A person suggested recently on one of my shorts that I should do a tour of my layout. So I'll do that real quick here. It's pretty much 6 foot by 9 foot. Not exact, but pretty close, within like 3 inches. It's powered by ZW. Got TMCC wired in down here, along with a couple transformers to power accessories and buildings. Got a Power Master here to run the outside track with conventional engines. I do have another one that I eventually will probably wire in the second track, but just haven't done it yet. All three loops are connected with switches, so I can move the trains around pretty much between all three loops, whether I want to do like switching or just kind of run them back and forth. Most of the buildings I have are Menards, with the exception of a few others. As you can see, if you're familiar with Menards, you can probably tell which buildings are Menards. The oil pumper is Menards. That's Menards coal tower, sand tower, or whatever tower you want it to be. Coal, sand, I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. But it's American Materials, apparently. That's a Plasticville coal tower. I've painted mine because the ugly brown was just awful in my opinion. It needed to be painted. So I painted it beige. Plain old beige. To match the wall. I need to repaint these walls sometime too, especially get that fixed. I mean, it's fixed, but it looks awful. It won't leak anymore. That's for sure. Got the Menards power and light. I did used to have it right here, but I added this Gargrave switch so I could connect the inner loop. So it had to move. There was a Schneider hardware there, which I'll show you in a little bit. I want to still incorporate in the layout. But I'm still working on how to do that. Got a American Flyer barrel loader. Menards FedEx building. I love the moving forklift. Menards Texaco. I don't think they make that one anymore. Door and sash. Vetter door and sash. From Menards. MTH buildings. Neil's guitars. I think that's a little tip of the hat to Neil Young. Then, unfortunately, this used to light up and blink. It burned out. It was really cool. I wish it still worked, but that's a really cool MTH building. Got a Lionel burning switch tower. Still need to wire that up to get that working. Post-war radar. Gamer and Thrones with Waldo having fun on the toilet there. Menards water tower. And then here's the Schneider building, which I'm thinking on putting a little platform here, and I'll have it hang off the edge here and put a little detailing around it to kind of try to blend it into the layout. Maybe put some kind of brick wall type look along here underneath it. And as you can see, I've got this inner loop connected now to the second inner loop. And then the second inner loop connects to the outer loop right there. I've got my CDs in here because I don't have another place to put them right now. I figured it'd be a great place to put them. Kind of cover up the front of the layout. Had to put a support 2x4 to hold this overhang up. Basically the layout is 4x8, but I've added extensions on the sides and they're supported underneath so they don't sag, to expand the layout a bit to 6 by 9. So there you go, a short tour of the LM Trains layout. And as with most layouts, they're a work in progress, and mine is definitely still a work in progress. I mean, still got a lot of more detailing I want to do. I'm going to add a little more greenery, especially on the other end. It still needs a lot of work. I'm going to probably put the Amtrak, Menards Amtrak building here, because I think that's the only one that's going to fit in that little spot there. Because I do have a power supply for that. I need something there. So I got a lot packed on the layout, and I'm pretty happy with it. You know, I don't have the space to make a giant layout. It would be nice. I do also have a lot of HO trains that I want to build something to run them on sometime. I do like my HO trains, particularly my big boy I have. So sometime I'll have a video of some of my HO. And I have to say, I really love this MPC era 783, especially with a rail sounds tender. It's about the same quality as a 773, post-war 773, but a lot more affordable. I really do. I think this is the best engine they made in the MPC era. And it just looks really nice going down the rails. Well, I'm not trying to make this really a train run video, but just kind of give a tour of my layout. Waldo says hi. And yes, multi-scale Mustangs must be on here. I love my Mustangs, as well as other cars, but you know, gotta have a little Johnny Lightning on there too. Oh, and before I sign off, I want to show my HO big boy, because I do want to get it running one of these days. Once again, I just need to find a spot to set up some HO track. So, here it is. This is my Broadway Limited HO scale big boy. And probably the only way I can have a big boy, because they're so darn big in O scale. This is a really good engine. It doesn't have smoke. I know that that option was there. I know some of their later models have smoke. It does have good sounds. And I like running it with a row of Southern Pacific overnight cars, because I just think they look great behind it. And I've got a Model Power metal train caboose to go with it. I've got a lot of those trains I need to break out and run. I really like the metal train line. I don't think they make them anymore. Really high quality HO scale trains made by Model Power, I think about 20 years ago, early 2000s. And then I got a Broadway Limited Southern Pacific -9, I believe, -9. I also have one in Union Pacific. And I've got a various others F7, Broadway Limited, Santa Fe, and Union Pacific, and a nice New York Central Hudson. Nice HO scale engine. So I hope to make some videos soon of some HO stuff. It can't just be sitting on the shelf forever, and this has been sitting here for quite a while. So until next time, happy train running.